Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is December the 12th, 2021. We're going to talk about the overall stock market. We're going to talk about the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, as well as the Dow. Now, I know you guys have seen a lot of videos on YouTube. Everyone is trying to give you a lot of the fear, a lot of the uncertainty, a lot of the doubt about a stock market crash for the U.S. economy. We're going to talk about today because maybe we're not about to see a stock market crash based off what we're seeing on the price chart. Welcome to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. This is what I do. I make sure that we pay attention to price and price only. That is the only thing that matters, because what people do with their money actually tells us what they think. If you're trying to sell your position into the market, we'll be able to tell on the price chart. If you're trying to buy your position into the market, we'll be able to tell that as well. So let us talk about it on these three indexes today. Now, before I do, you guys appreciate my videos and my content, hit the like button, share, subscribe, do the run of the mill thing that every other YouTuber wants you to do. But understand, we have things here that nobody else is able to offer you. And it's language analysis. Check this out. Just look at this. Watch this. So I did a video for these three indexes, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, and the Dow. I did a video on October the 18th. It's still in our playlist, and you guys can see right now on my price chart what we were expecting the market to do in the NASDAQ, right? Look, yeah, we were expecting the price to go up, and it did. 6.08% at least right here on November the 3rd, right? If we were to get out on the close of Friday, that's about 8.25%. Cool, easy, right? Done, finito, complete. Let's move on. Let's get rid of this. Okay, now let's talk about this real quick, because a lot of people are coming on trying to give you all a lot of fear, a lot of FUD, a lot of uncertainty as to where price is going to go on these three indexes, right? They're looking for a massive crash to occur. Well, if that was the case, we should be able to see that on the charts. On price charts, we should be able to see people's fear about a stock market crash. It will be on the chart. Kind of like this situation, right? We should see that. The beginning of weakness. We should be able to see that just like we did back in 2020 of March. We're not really getting that yet. Yeah, we're not. So let me show you this. Now, first things first, we always, on this particular channel, we look at the volume, because the volume tells us who was involved, how active they were, and what they are expecting. Now look at this. This is the NASDAQ. Now, a lot of volume came into the market as price in the NASDAQ did go down. But take a look at this. We were able to see the market come right back up. Now, this is not indicative of a crash to where the price come down, you go back right back up. Down, up. That's what we're getting, down, up. That doesn't make any sense if you're looking for a crash to occur in the stock market. That's one thing. Now, I will give you this. We are trading near restriction. For some reason, you guys can tell that this is a lid right here in the NASDAQ. Right there. This is where the price is finding a hard time trading above. Now, what does it mean then? Now, it simply means that that's where the sellers are at. Every time the market gets up there towards a $16,400 point level, the sellers engage and start pushing the price right back down. That's the only thing that's in the way of this market going up in the NASDAQ. Simple. Okay, that's not hard. Now let's see how it ended on the week. Look at this. All this volume came into the market in the NASDAQ this week, right? And then take a look. The following week, we were still able to see the market go up. So obviously, whoever is controlling the market is not trying to dip the price. Simple. That literally tells us they're not looking for the price in the NASDAQ to go down. So we're not looking for a crash right now. 3-day time frame. You see that? Look at that 3-day price bar right there. And even now, we haven't seen the price come back down. This is a lot of strength into the NASDAQ right now. Okay, look at this on the 5-day. So we have, on the 2-week price bar, we got 5 days and 4 hours left on this current one. But come on, if the market truly was giving us some weakness, we would not be seeing the price close higher on the high end of this current 2-weekly price bar. So what am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm looking for the price to go up. All right, so let me do this real quick. We're going to play the strength into the market in the NASDAQ. We guys can see that 15,500 points is support. We're going to continue to hold that, but no lower than this ascending line. So I'll be cool with price even coming down towards this ascending line. This is the overall gist as to let us know if the market's going to continue to dip and crash. That ascending line right there. Okay. So let's pay attention to that. Now, I'm looking for the price to go up. Now, I still know that 16,400 points is restriction. Okay. So that would be the only thing that will go against this particular forecast, this particular prediction. Okay. So this is it. I'm looking for the NASDAQ to go now. Anywhere in the green will have to be, an opportunity for us to eat the profitability out. We don't have anywhere in the history of this NASDAQ to where price ever traded this high. So not to be greedy, come in and take the bag whenever the market for the NASDAQ comes in and hit this green profit area. Okay. Now I'm looking maybe around like 17,000, 18,000. Ultimately, we might even hit 20,000 in the grand scheme of things, but it's too unknown, it's too uncertain. So I'm not going to put that out into the atmosphere. But for the moment, let's play some strength here in the NASDAQ. Okay. Now we're going to look at this on the weekly time frame. Okay. I'm not doing this on the daily. Let me see. No, we're on this on the daily. Okay. So let me switch this out. We're going to look at this on the daily time frame. And we're going to play strength for the NASDAQ. And it should be pretty much the same thing in the S&P 500. Here it is again. We did a video, same time, October the 18th, for the S&P 500. All right. We're almost there now to our ultimate area TP, around 4,800 points. But if we were to get out on the close of Friday, it's about 5.92. Now, again, I'm still looking for the strength to occur in the market for the S&P 500, all because the market is keeping in line with this overall trend. Okay. Price in the S&P 500 doesn't want to go down. So let's continue to follow what everyone is thinking. Okay. Now you guys can see it just like in the NASDAQ. We are finding an area to where the sellers are appearing. This is where the sellers are at. Look at this. Okay. 47.20. This is where the sellers are at. Once we break that to the upside, anywhere will have to be TP again. Just like what I reiterated with the NASDAQ market. Okay. So let me switch this back over and show you all the weekly time frame. And this is even better. This market in S&P 500 is still relatively strong too. So we're still going to play the strength here, just like the NASDAQ. And our area of support, in order for us to continue to allow the market to go up, we need to see price stay above 4,500 points. Okay. No lower than 4,500 points. Ultimately, no lower than that ascending line. Got it? Cool. Now, 4,800 points will be an area of TP. That was our last spot. It gives another 1.86%. But I'm going to bring it up here to 5,000 now. Okay. Round out like another 6% out the market for the S&P 500. Okay. So let me switch it back over to the daily so we keep a lookout on the daily time frame. That's what we do. We're going to keep a lookout on that. And here it is. So we got 5,000 points in the S&P 500. 4,800 points is also an area for us to try to nibble out some bags, some profitability. Okay. Now we're going to look at this last one, which is going to be the Dow. All right, I'm going to let you all go because this is not hard. This is not confusing. Real quick look into the market and you all can see what the market is trying to do. So yeah, I'm still seeing the market here in the Dow as pretty strong. If you were to get out here on the closing Friday, about 2.25%, I still see the strength though, right? So I'm still going to ride the market, expecting the price in the Dow to go up. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this too. Now, this market here in the Dow is not as strong as it is with the NASDAQ and S&P 500. So in order for us to allow price to continually go up, this area here needs to hold support. Okay, right around here. which is what, 34,000 points. As long as that's the case, we're going to expect the market in the Dow to go up. It's not hard, is it? It's not complicated. No, it's not. So let's check this out on a weekly time frame. Okay, look at this. Look how we ended out last week. Very widespread on top of all of the volume that came in the week before. So now this market here in the Dow is still strong. Anywhere in the green would have to be TP as well. I don't want us to, become overly extended and excited and greedy. We just need to be prepared to eat off the market. So I'm going to ultimately try to tag it out around 38,000 points. But again, given the amount of strength here on these three indexes, we may actually shoot higher than that, but I just want to bring it back down to life. I don't want us to become overly excited and greedy and think we're going to shoot up to the rocket to the moon. And that's not the case all the time, right? So this is it. I'm going to go ahead and place strength in this Dow as well. You guys can tell that, man, whoever is trying to give you a whole lot of fear and FUD don't understand the markets. There's no weakness here right now. So we're going to continue to play the strength in the market for these three indexes right here. All right, so this is it. Came in, wanted to provide an update to you all because I know a lot of people are trying to say we're going to enter a stock market crash 2021. Now 2022 might be a different thing, but as of this particular moment, we don't see it on the charts. So we're going to continue to follow the market, and everyone is trying to push this market up higher. Now, what do you think though? Are we going to go up, or you think we're going to have a crash to end out this year? What about first quarter of next year, 2022? Do you think the crash is going to happen then? I mean, just let our people know. Let our subscribers know. Let all of our viewers know. Where do you think the market is going to go for these three indexes? The NASDAQ, the S&P 500, and the Dow. Looking forward to seeing your comments. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.